Hi team, we've been told that
Sorry,
people,
my face in this quiz. I'm going to
people would like an intro from us.
So
here we are. We are doing a little bit of a get to know us.
Get to know us
to start
today.
off this pod. We are, I think this is like episode, I want to say 4. So if you've made it to episode 4, you are now getting to know us.
Slay.
Well done. You've made it this far.
You have
but
passed.
but to start off, we have today's biscuits.
You have these biscuits. Yeah, so thank you to everyone that was said about. Sorry, what?
Everyone that's given us feedback.
Thank you for them. Because it's
constructive criticism.
Constructive, not nasty comments.
Well, as far as we're concerned, it's not welcome.
We're not welcome.
We take insult.
So we don't have. We don't get. We're not sponsored
by any biscuit brand.
No, we just like biscuits.
At all. Do not sue us, biscuit company.
No, but however, if M&S, Fox's Co-op, Galaxy,
any company
anyone
wants to sponsor us, and we can review your biscuits.
Today we have
cookies from the Co-op bakery, and I splurged. I went for the fancy ones, the ones that are like £1.95 to the £1.30 or whatever it is.
You went all out.
I went because you get 4 instead of 5.
So 4 triple chocolate.
They kind of look like cow pats on a plate.
Well done, fair trade. It always reminds me of first school fair trade.
Yeah, I
remember when we had to go to Co-op and be like, fair trade.
That's a fair trade stuff. Yeah. But I'm gonna put it out there now because I know what these taste like and I do love them. I eat them a lot. But the one downside is dunking them is a bit hard because they are a bit hard. They're a bit hard, are they? They're a bit hard.
They're a bit hard.
Well, the biscuits aren't hard. That's the problem. So when you dunk them, it's a bit floppy.
Okay, I'm gonna have to break mine up.
Yeah, pre-warning.
I can't get any crumbs on the flipping.
We'll just both like.
Yeah, let's do that. Just break it a little bit off.
A little bit off.
Just a little bit.
Here we go. Have a dunk. Don't dunk it too long. I feel like you might lose a bit of cookie.
Yeah, it is a bit. I have done a cookie before, but.
Yeah, they are good. They give like freshly baked cookies because they're warm.
What they give? Lidl.
Oh, Lidl Bakery.
Lidl's Bakery. Oh, wow. Like Miranda. That's what they give. Me and my friend at uni always do that. We always quote Miranda.
Yum. Yum, yum, yum. That's a win.
So how was your day?
So my day was chaos. I said to Ellie,
classic.
I was going to be here hours ago.
Yeah.
I've now arrived. Actually, before dark, I will say. So I've done pretty well today. But it was the silliest thing. I went into town. I had to go to the bank. I had to go get some shampoo. And just like
we can't go to the road now, can we?
No, the banks are all shutting, aren't they? So I've got to make the effort to go into town. And it was just chaos. Like today is half term, and it was such nice weather. Like the sun was out. I don't know why. Every single parent and child felt the need to go into town. Like, it's a nice day. Go to the beach. Like, I mean, I can't really go to the beach, but like go to the beach for a walk.
Yeah.
Go play at a play park. Go anywhere but shops. Because it was heaving.
Don't go to my shops.
Save the shops for a rainy day.
Yeah.
Because you know there's going to rain this week. You just know it will.
Yeah, but then the parents probably want to get the kids out of the house. Do you know what I mean? They've probably gone, oh, it's nice to get
them out. They think, let's take them to Primark. No, because I had screaming children in Primark today, and I can't cope with it. And, pet peeve, people who have good Primarks near them, like you in Birmingham.
Yeah, we've got a really good
Don't post it on TikTok anymore. Because I sit there going, oh, I like that. Screenshot, screenshot, screenshot. I get to our Primark, and what's in there?
Nothing.
Absolutely bugger all.
There's
just a bit of, like, Lilo and Stitch pyjamas in Disney characters chucked on any item of clothing you can think of.
You know what? I throw my hats off to people that work in Primark. I couldn't do it.
I couldn't do it. Today, I was having a fit in the queue, let alone working there. So people would have to stand there all day long. You're doing so well because I'm not gonna lie. There was every weirdo, freak, and geek was in pool today.
Love that.
It was not a fun time. Plus, a seagull flew really low, and I thought, you've got no food to nick.
No,
but if you poop on me, I will cry.
It happened to me once. I was always in pool for some reason, no idea why. came out of Greg's. Love Greg's.
No, the amount of people I know with Greg's seagull stories.
A sausage roll or something. This bloody seagull, like, literally took it straight from my hands. They are lethal. I swear to you, poor seagulls are a different breed.
They are huge. They are pterodactyls. They're not seagulls. They are so big. And, like, they just don't care. They're relentless. They will just decide, you know what I'm doing today? I'm going to ruin that girl's day.
I'm going to ruin your life.
I will nick their sausage roll. I will take their Greg's pasty.
What annoys me
I
is
will
they always
shot on their head.
They always nick it when you just had one bite. If I had all of it and it was a tiny bit left, you know what? Fine, have it. I've just bloody bought it and then you just nicked it from my hands. No. And then you have to go get another one.
And then fight for your life trying to protect it.
But then you look like a bloody, like, absolute pig because you've got, like,
gone in and gone.
No, like, you know, I'm all up for getting two. I used to get
We'll get multiple. We don't care.
I used to get two.
What did it used to be, like, 2 sausage rolls or 3 sausage rolls for, like, a certain amount of money?
£1, wasn't it?
A pound? Well, inflation. It's not a pound anymore.
No, 90p. I always used to get
90p.
I always used to get 2, and this is when like, you know, I could go shopping on my own.
Yeah, that's what I was dealing with today.
Yeah,
in pool.
This
kids on half.
I used to get 2, chicken.
Chicken bakes.
Chicken bakes. I used to get 2 of them.
Yeah,
I used to eat one,
used to love
eat
them.
it, and then get another one.
And
and even after that one, I'd be like, oh, another one. But I thought, no, Ellie, you've had 2 chicken bakes. You can't. I used to do it all the time.
Yeah, I remember you.
Honestly, eat to
Greg's
success.
bakes.
Love a Greg's.
I rarely have Greg's. I've never had the Greg's.
I have Greg's also more now because O2 priority. I get, like, on a Thursday and a Friday or a Saturday morning.
Hey, when was this?
I get a free Greg's, like sausage roll or something, or I get a free hot drink.
Wow.
I know, it's good, isn't it? If you're with O2,
I always use my dad's priority. I should use his.
Yeah, use his.
For Greg's.
And because then you also get it for like concerts.
That's what I use it for, the concert. Because if you go to, like, an O2 Academy, you just show that you have the O2 Priority app, you get queue jump.
Do you?
To get in.
Well, I haven't been to the last time I went to the O2, I climbed it actually. Climbed over the O2.
Yeah, I remember that. Was it good? You never really told me much about it.
Really good. But absolutely typical. I went and was absolutely pissing it down. I thought, what?
As if we'll get nice
what
weather.
The actual hell is this? So my brother got it for me for my 21st because I like to do things like that. I like to do memories. Sorry, I've left my cooking here too long. I like to do memories. Like, do you know what I mean? That's what I like to do. So he paid me to do that. I went with my dad. And it was literally great. It was brilliant. Went over the top, and obviously my dad loved it.
Was it hard to walk over?
For me,
that makes sense.
For me, I'm so strong.
Because you are just a little.
Because I am the Rock. No, I didn't find it too difficult.
Because to me, it just looks like
walking up the co-op hill.
Do you know what I mean? That's like
you've got proper shoes on. It's not that hard. It's just like, I think it.
I don't like heights.
I think it
depends
depends
I just wouldn't want to do that bit.
I don't know. Maybe it depends on how much you walk, or
they say if you live near us, you'll be fine walking up a hill. Let's be real. We live on a mountain.
Or if you live in bloody Scotland, they're absolutely fine up there. Yeah. Flip me, honestly. Hills for days.
Just hills everywhere.
It was fine. And then also when we got to the top, it was great because the guy that was actually touring us around, he was a medical student doing something in London, but what was he? It's doing engineering, but with
someone else.
No, but with medicine. Do you know what I mean?
No,
that's what
but
he was doing.
Yeah.
It was something like that, and I was like, interesting. Anyway, it was great because at the top, you know, my dad, he loves it. He loves, over there's so and so, and over that's over there. And
it doesn't matter if he's wrong or right.
It doesn't matter.
He knows where everything is.
You know, over there is that. I thought, that's very interesting. It was great. So yeah, that's the last time I went to the O2.
Sometimes I feel like your dad's Wikipedia.
No,
the things that come out of his head.
But I'm like, how do you know? Like, how do you know this?
Yeah.
Like, I remember when I went to London when I was little with my dad and that, my mum and my cousins and my auntie.
It's like the TikTok you made of the dad mode in London.
That's
it's
him.
So true.
He's like, this over here in 19 so-and-so was this. This over here was this. I mean, he could be off, but because he's confidence, you're like, wow, is it really?
That's what
But
I think.
I think sometimes he does know, but I think sometimes he gets it a bit wrong. But he
It's
just
how
embellishes
he
it.
delivers it.
Yeah,
You believe him.
you
Like
do.
you just think
Strong and wrong.
this
I love
man
it.
has got
This
some skills.
it's
He's
good.
got facts in his
Facts
head.
and facts.
He is a clever
He
clogs.
does know a lot of things about a lot of
Yeah,
random
yeah,
things.
yeah.
But I also think sometimes he's like, that's
It's
roughly
just
the truth.
like the confidence.
But I'll just embellish it a little bit more by
Yeah.
doing this.
Yeah,
But
it makes me laugh. But anyway, we got so distracted on a little thing there.
We
We
did,
did
what-
an intro.
Intro.
Anyway, back
Hello,
to the intro.
guys.
I'm Sophie.
And I'm Ellie. Whispering.
Ellie is a
I thought because how old am I now?
no, what are you? A uni student.
I mean, I'm a third year musical theatre university
God.
student.
Ain't too long, eh? And a third year.
I'm a third year musical theatre student.
And I'm a tattoo artist.
Slay.
So two
very
kinds of
different
people.
We know each other from school.
Yeah, like when did we
Henbury.
meet? First school. Like no, but what was the year? Like foundation, reception, whatever they call it.
Reception, I think.
Reception.
I think we became closer in year one.
But
though.
I think because you came late, didn't you?
I did
A little bit later,
Yeah,
not
I did.
much, but
No.
like it was like
We were
a few
6
months
months.
in.
It was 6 months because I was 6 months at my other school.
And then you came to
moved.
good old Henbury,
Henbury.
and then
Love
it
Henbury.
blossomed,
Such a good school.
blossomed from there, basically.
Yeah. Now I'm stuck with it.
I feel like I probably when you first arrived, I was like, I'm too cool. I can't.
Really?
Because I was a bit like that.
don't
Like, this is
remember.
my school. How dare there be a new
I
person?
don't remember.
I remember you starting. I remember the day.
don't remember like becoming friends with you. I just remember being friends.
We were just there.
That's all I remember.
I remember like there was something to do with one of the teachers were like, oh, can you show Ellie around? Like she needs a friend for the day.
Because I know Mary Kate was one of my people. She
Yeah,
was my friend for the day as
and it was
well.
like you had to be like,
Buddies.
if Ellie looked lost, go help
Help her.
Ellie. Well, I can get lost in Henbury. It's the world's smallest school
No.
ever. There's
Then it
actually
is me. No, me.
there is a reception to year 4, and there is one class for each year. There was 30 kids in each year. Everyone knew everyone. So it wasn't like the school was a big circle, didn't it? All the classrooms looped around in a big circle.
It's a lovely school.
So you wouldn't get lost, but like it was like you are Ellie's buddy for the day.
So what do you remember then? 'Cause I don't remember it.
And I just remember being a bit like, nah, she can bugger off. Like, why should she get a buddy for the day? I've had to come in, start the school not knowing anyone, and it made no difference. And I think mums be like, oh, well, she's come in like months later. You went in on the first day when everybody else went in. And I was like, doesn't matter.
Her issue. Her problem.
Yeah. I was like, she's confident anyway, like, who cares?
I remember, that's just so funny. I loved Henbury. Take me back there.
And I'm pretty sure there was like a little drama of something. And I can't think who, but I know it was like somebody was like, oh, she's my best friend, like, I'm showing her around. And I was like, no, only because the teacher told you to. Just me being typical me. I was just
typical you, like, actually, you're wrong.
Shut up.
You're wrong.
But no,
was
I
so
remember that.
funny.
So yeah, we've known each other for a long time.
I had to work that the other day. I think it's something like 17 years.
That's crazy.
That's a long
That's
time.
most of our life.
That's a long time.
Because I think there's some people that become friends like now in their 20s.
Yeah.
And then go like to the day they die from 20s. But like, say if I don't imagine we're going to fall out. Like, we've made it this far.
No.
We've never argued apart from about like ice creams and stuff.
Honestly, the thing is, we're not argumentative people.
No.
And also, like, if we did argue, it's not even argue. It's like we're like bickering over like something.
We're like a married couple bickering over little things.
Something so stupid, but we're not argumentative people.
And it's usually just because you're wide awake and I'm not. That's usually
when I ping up out of bed.
Ellie's nightmare for in the morning. Like, anyone else is like, oh, good morning. Like, you roll over, you stir, your eyes start to open, you maybe check your phone. Ellie literally is like Michael Myers, you know, in the movies. Yeah, when he's like stabbed, he's like on the floor, and he's like ding, like up, right awake, and you're like, mate, you were just dead on the floor seconds ago. How are you now walking around? That's you. You just like,
I just get up.
You're 0 to 100.
Yeah,
and then you'll stick on like,
you keep playing it.
Friends. It, like, as loud as it will go.
You always reference Friends. I've only ever watched Friends once. It's like a regular. It's like a regular occurrence.
No, but it is. You do. You just like everything's like loud and it's go go go, and it's like wake up, and like Ellie has a bong. I call it your bong. It's not your bong. She like steams her.
I steam with like hot water.
Her throat because
of my surgery. And
everything. Absolutely fair enough. But it is like a bong bubbling away first thing in the morning next to me in bed. Like
my friend mentioned that the other day. My friend Emily, we went to Liverpool for our friend's 21st, she was like, we just went on a night out. So we got back at 4 in the morning. This was an 8. She was like, Ellie, and then you flip and walk at 8 in the morning, heating up your flipping bong.
It
I was like,
is.
I need to steam. I
I
need to
just-
hydrate the vocal folds.
I'm
here.
not a morning person. I'll never be a morning
No,
person.
I am.
And I just don't know how you do it.
I don't know. Like, I could quite easily get up and have a full conversation all the time.
No.
Quite easy.
I don't even get up early. And I'm like, don't talk to me before like 1 p.m. because I'm not a nice person.
No, I'm all right.
The only time I will get up early is obviously go on holiday, like an airport. But even then, I said to you, didn't I? When we went to Zante, I was in a bad mood
You
that
were
morning.
Even Saf was.
I was like,
don't
just no one talk to me. I'm in a mood. Like, I'm here, I'm up, I'm ready for the holiday, but I'm in a mood right now.
I'm in a mood.
Sunglasses on, earphones in, I'm in silence until I've woke up. But that's just...
So that's a flipping long intro.
Well, you asked for an intro, and that's what you got. Oh, basically, we've got the most cheapest setup we could possibly get. We've got my broken ring light.
On a budget.
Yeah, I've got my broken ring light, where anyone who is my customer from work, you will know my broken ring light and how often it falls over, like lands on the floor. The amount of times we trip over it. It's
literally
a very broken ring light. Ellie got a ring light on TikTok Shop.
And these microphones
that are £4. So when you guys are moaning about the sound,
they're not moaning, they're having constructive criticism.
Well, just from think, it's a £4 microphone. A £2 each microphone. Because we got 2 in the set. I think they're pretty good.
I think they're great.
Because even though you guys are here, when we're like out in the kitchen, you can hear us. And
yeah,
we're like...
you can still really hear it.
So yeah, we have our little dodgy setup and our phones keep stopping filming and we don't know why.
It's really helpful.
But anyway, right, so we've got questions for each other.
Oh yes, we do.
Because we thought it would help you guys get to know us.
My pen and paper.
Even though we know each other
Look,
so
some of these
well.
Questions, I actually think...
Yeah, mine are quite random.
Yeah, but I've actually done it for me to get to know you as well.
That's what I've done. I've picked things that like I don't really know what your answer would be. So, do you want to go one first or I'm going first?
I'll go first.
Right, go on then. Give me a question. Throw one at me.
Hang on. So, that was very loud. So, obviously, you're a tattoo artist.
Yep.
Slay away. Now, this is like a 2 and a 1. Where, in your opinion, is the worst place to get a tattoo or for you to give a tattoo? Like, do you know what I mean?
Okay, so what, just places that I don't like or like is in pain or...
So where do you think is the worst place just to get one as a patient? And then for you giving a tattoo, where's like, is there any place on the body that's really awkward or the skin doesn't always take or I don't know how it works?
Ribs.
What?
Rib tattoos. I'm a big hater of rib tattoos. Again, I think a lot of my customers will know this. I just don't like them. Because one, for a customer, it's painful.
Yeah.
And especially girls, like, and it's fair enough because we all think it. If you're thinking of a first tattoo, you go on Pinterest, you're having a look through, and you go, oh, that looks really nice, like a dainty tattoo on your ribs. You can hide it easier under a bra, you can hide it on your wedding day, all that stuff. It makes sense. But one, it's painful. Your body changes so much throughout your life that, like, I've had customers that, not been done by me, but they've had tattoos when they were younger on their ribs, since have given birth, gained weight, lost weight, and now their tattoos are just like a mess. You can't see what they are anymore. What could have been an outline of a heart when you were 18 is now a big smudge, or it looks like a bat, or it looks completely off. Like, it doesn't look what it started off with. So I don't like rib tattoos. I mean, I do them happily enough, but I always
no, I'm not doing it.
But I do say to everybody when they have rib tattoo, like, this is my opinion on it. If you put it somewhere else, I think you'd just prefer it in the long run.
Is it awkward to give as well, or is it all right?
It is, because like, you breathe and you got to keep breathing for a tattoo. You normally breathe deeper for a tattoo because you're panicking and you notice that you're breathing
and you're in pain.
So I sync my breathing to your breathing, which is fine. I do it every time. Like, so I'll be like literally breathing as you're breathing. But when you leave the room and you've gone home, you finish a tattoo, I forget how to breathe. I need a paper bag because I'm like hyperventilating. Honestly, it's so weird when they like, I've been copying their breathing pace. And then when they finish with them, I just can't.
You can't breathe.
I can't like, get back to my normal.
How weird.
It's so random. But yeah, ribs are my
Your thing. Interesting. Love
Don't
that.
like ribs. Ribs can get in the bin.
Love that.
Sorry, ribs.
Love a little stack of ribs though, meat wise.
I love a stack of
Love stack of ribs. However,
but not a rib tattoo.
tattoo.
Okay, shall I give you one?
Yeah.
Okay, so mine's quite random. Mine are random actually.
Okay.
So if you could have dinner with anyone, and this can be like anyone dead or alive, celebrity, someone you know, someone you don't know, who's the one person you'd go with? Like if you could have dinner with someone and have like a conversation, a get to know, who would you pick?
I've got quite a few.
Yeah, like I've got loads that I would probably
I've
have
got
a conversation
loads.
with.
Do you know what?
Well, give me a list. A
I've
few that you
got
think
a
would be
few.
good.
I would love to have one with my granddad.
Yeah.
Yep. I would love to have one with Queen Elizabeth I.
Good old Queen.
Love to have one with Queen Elizabeth I. Just because that time and just I think it's really interesting and
Yeah.
everything. I would love to have a conversation. Who else? Oh, Tutankhamun. Because I think the pyramids fascinate me. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
Like
it's a
how
conversation that I've
happened.
had with like my granddad and my dad. And I just think like how they're built, like so precisely in the corners and something to do with the stars. How have they built it? And modern day they build something and it breaks and there's issues with the plumbing
Yeah,
and this.
like
Do you know what I mean?
how did they do it
How
so
did you?
perfectly?
And those blocks of stone are flipping heavy.
Aliens.
I know they're saying like, you know, really sadly they use slaves and everything, but even then,
Surely
like,
you would be able to lift
it was.
them.
Do you know what I mean? Because
Unless they have like back then, we just had way more strength than we have now because we've gotten lazy.
yeah, but then they were like they would have been. Oh, potentially they were malnourished.
Yeah, I was gonna say because of like the food.
So that's there's like loads of celebrities, but hopefully one day I'd get to meet them anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would say
You've gone for a very different approach.
I know.
Like I was gonna pick the Queen.
What, the latest Queen?
The latest Queen, because I just think she's cute.
Queenie, love her.
Like, you know, when she had that afternoon tea with Paddington, that was adorable.
Yeah.
I would love to do that.
You know
She's
what?
like the nation's man.
She can come along with Elizabeth first.
Yeah, like I love the Queen.
Yeah.
So I was gonna say like the Queen, or I would have picked like I don't know, someone really random, like
Random person.
Niall.
No.
Impressed him. Come out married.
Harry.
End of the meal.
Come out, yeah, literally. So,
But like, by the way, this meal doubles up as our wedding.
so is engagement on the plan?
So yeah, no, that's what I would have done.
Love that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Good one.
Thank
You've
you.
gone for more
Right.
history.
I did.
Not what I thought I was gonna get from you.
Right. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
What do you reckon is your top? What do you reckon your toxic trait would be, either in a relationship or is just in general?
I don't care. Like I just don't care enough, and I think that's like I just can't be asked.
Yeah.
Like people would text and they'll ring, and like I can't be asked to reply to you. I don't care. It's to me it's effort. I don't have the effort to deal with people. So I feel like that is my toxic trait now and in a relationship because I don't care. I'm not caring.
So if you were in a romantic relationship with someone and they called you, you would just be like, oh,
I can't be asked. Like I'll phone you when I need you.
I'll phone you
It's
when I
like
need
I couldn't be asked for it.
Yeah.
Like, you know how people like text each other.
all
Like
the
they're
time.
in a relationship and they're texting and they're like, oh, like what are you doing right now? Like how's your night going? Like on a night out
Yeah.
or like if you're at a concert, things like that.
Yeah.
That's absolutely fine. But to me, why? I'm out. I'm having fun. Like you don't need to be messaging me. Like I'll let you know when I'm home or something.
Yeah.
But like I just
or like I'll
effort.
call you tomorrow and then I'll tell you about it. But
Yeah.
I'm there. I want.
Or I'm like, look, I'm
the
seeing you
moment.
tomorrow, so save it for tomorrow when I see you. I don't need to speak to you all the time.
Yeah.
That's
okay.
like I think that'd be the thing.
But
I think
you
the other person would be like, why is she just so cold?
Why
Like,
are you so
care?
cold-hearted to me?
Like, what doesn't she care? I think that would be a problem.
Do you know what? I see that.
Because I do it to everyone now. Like
Yeah,
friends,
you do.
anyone.
You don't care.
I just think, oh, I just can't be asked. Like I would give anything to have someone who would just be like, oh, I'm not bothering her tonight. I know she just wants to sit and watch telly. Do you know what I mean? Like, unless they're gonna come.
So you've got girls that are like, I want attention, and you're like, go away. I don't want any attention.
Like. Just get someone who's like in the army, so they're away all the time.
In the name.
Do you know what I mean? Like someone who's just not here. Maybe I see them once a year.
Once a year, once a blue moon.
That would be fine.
Once every leap year, would be great.
Yeah, even better. No, but I honestly, unless they'd like say they'd come over, don't expect to talk to me. We're having me time, silent time. You sit on the sofa. We're watching telly. We don't speak. That's fine. I can enjoy your company in silence, and then you can go home again. That's what I'd like.
I feel sorry for the person.
That's what I mean. It's not. It wouldn't be fair.
They'll be like, Ellie, why is Sophie so cold? Because she is.
She does it to everybody.
She is just cold. Love that.
I think, yeah. I'm quite a social person.
You are a very social person.
But like, I think by the time I've finished my day of work, my social battery's
that's
gone.
what it is, because you're so. But I get that, because sometimes after uni, I mean, I'm like sociable just to next level. Like, do you know what I mean? But sometimes after uni, I'm just like, I just want to be in my room, put on my program, and just
chill.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I honestly think it is.
Sometimes you do need that.
Because I will have my customers in. I could have like 5 tattoos in a day.
And that's 5
conversations. 5 different conversations. We've maybe chatted for an hour and a half straight. Like, so I've done like 5 hours worth of talking for the day. I'm now done.
Fair enough.
So yeah. Oh, this is another fun one.
The best shirt.
Probably going to go for bloody Egyptians again.
Oh God.
If you were stuck on a deserted island,
yeah,
and had to choose a celebrity to be stuck with, who would you choose?
I would choose.
And don't say the obvious one.
Oh, not what, Harry Styles.
Oh no, I was to say Bear Grylls.
Oh no,
because like obviously on a deserted island,
I'm going for that.
He'd be perfect.
I'm going to go with.
He'd know how to survive on an island.
I'm going. His video when he's in Michael McIntyre cracks me up every time.
Or like him, or what was that? The Deadly 60 guy.
Oh my God, I used to watch that.
He used to be so good. I can't. Was his name like Steve or something like that? I can't remember his name.
Yeah, it's something like Steve.
Deadly 60.
Do you know what I think? I would pick. I
mean, you could pick like me, but I think a celebrity is more interesting.
Yeah. I'm just gonna go with like. I'm trying to think of like celebrities, like what my reason would be.
Like, how would they help you? Like Harry Styles, yeah, he can give you a sing song.
I would pick Johnny Depp, right? Because Johnny Depp, so he can get his black pearl.
Oh, we go with pirate vibes.
Pirate vibes.
Yeah.
Chuck it in the ocean. Thing come up, off we pop.
Very true. That's a good one.
That's mine.
You wouldn't be very good
Captain
any other
Jack
reason.
Sparrow.
But we'll pick Jack Sparrow.
And we'll have a laugh. We'll have a laugh whilst we do it.
And you can do a little run.
Little run away.
Oh, okay.
That's quite good for me, actually.
Yeah, very good.
Okay. If you could live anywhere in the world, where would it be?
Cornwall.
Cornwall.
I do think Cornwall. I would love Cornwall because when we used to go like, oh, crappy Cornwall, didn't we?
Yeah.
Like, because we used to go every single year as our summer holiday. But now I miss it.
I think Cornwall's beautiful,
and I think when I was little, I just
didn't appreciate it as much.
Yeah, whereas now I'm like, I absolutely love it, and when I do go, it's so nice.
It is pretty,
and like I know I could never be away from the beach because I just can't be away from the beach. Like even when I come to like Birmingham for a few days,
you need the beach.
I'm like, I'm done now. Like I'm time to go home. So I think Cornwall would be really nice because of the beach and the scenes and the whole vibe. Work would be a bit of a pain. So I feel like Cornwall's based on tourism. So like thinking that way, my work would be like peak of the summer, so busy, out of season, quiet, I would imagine. Because you'd have a lot of holidaymakers coming down and stuff.
But like, I love Cornwall. I mean, last time I nearly died.
Oh my gosh, such a lie.
I did.
You didn't.
I did. Your mum was standing in my head.
She didn't. She did not. But we'll have to get Mum on here. Mum is a guest star.
Emma, I love you. But you nearly killed me.
No. Backstory to this. So we were in Newquay.
Lovely place.
We were down at the beach and we were young. We were like 9 maybe. Because my brother was because she was pregnant with Beanie at the time. She was pregnant. So maybe we were like a bit younger.
Yeah. And when I was little, because I nearly drowned and flipping QE pool as well. There, I
couldn't swim, but you didn't have swimming lessons until you met me, really.
No, and then after that, my dad had taught me how to swim.
Yeah,
and now I'm okay.
but yeah. So basically, we were playing on like a little bodyboard, like in the water, and like we were very shallow, and like obviously Cornwall known for surfing, you get big waves.
Yeah.
There was a wave, wiped me and you out. You are adamant that Mum stood on your head. I'm sorry, and Mum was like, because I was out of the water. Mum was like grabbing Ellie, trying to like get her out of the water to save your life, and you're like, she was standing on my head. She was not standing on your head, Ellie. She was a pregnant woman. She was standing on your head. It would have exploded. Like, I think it was just the pressure of the waves.
Maybe it was. Whatever it was, it wasn't letting me
Or
out.
it was just a bodyboard on your head. A bit of polystyrene.
Or crab, whatever it was. But I couldn't because I was trying to get up. I couldn't get up.
I honestly think it was just like the waves coming in.
The waves coming in.
But like Ellie she never has let that one go.
And I was like,
Heather just stood on my head. And it was just so wrong, so untrue.
So untrue. I'm sorry, Heather.
But anyway, yeah, so I'd pick Cornwall. I love Cornwall. I would always say like, oh, I'd go like Australia, something like that, but I hate the bugs. I hate all that. So I wouldn't enjoy it. And I don't think I'd be a person to get used to it either.
No, you wouldn't.
Like, I would literally die if a bug came near me. So Cornwall would be a perfect compromise.
Lovely. Right, go then.
Oh, your turn. Let me have a look.
Turn.
Oh, what are 3 things that are on your bucket list?
Skydiving.
Oh, I'm not doing that one with you.
No, I'm doing it with my brother.
Thank the Lord. I say, please don't ask me.
No, I'm doing it with my brother.
Sharon wants to do it. You can do it with Sharon.
I haven't asked. I've only asked one of them. I need to ask the other one. The other brother. Sky. What is it? 3 things.
Yeah.
Skydiving. Africa safari.
Yes, that looks so good.
Lions.
You have always loved lions.
Lions.
Do you remember when was it lions that you adopted?
Yeah,
was it like your mum got it for your birthday or something?
Yes, my 30th birthday. My mum adopted. Oh, that was so selfless of me. Ellie, what about your birthday? I want to adopt a lion.
Yeah, I remember that. Because you got the little pack in the post of like all the stuff.
Her name was Kiara,
something like that. Yeah.
And she had 2 little baby cubs, really cute. So yeah, Africa safari.
Yep.
Skydiving, Africa safari. What else?
I don't even know what's on my bucket list.
Do you know what
I do actually. I can name.
I would love to. Something like dolphins. I know people say they smell. Apparently they smell fish. I know they are.
Yeah.
Sort of fish. But I would love to like swim with like a dolphin or you know what?
Yeah.
Go in a cage of a shark.
Oh yeah.
I would love to do that just because it's just different. Do you know
something
what I mean?
different. So I think mine, again different to yours, would be go to Glastonbury, the festival.
Nice.
That's always been on a bucket list. I try every year for tickets. Do I ever get them? No. It's fine.
It's fine.
Glastonbury, give me a ticket.
You want tickets?
Like I tattoo at festivals. I'll tattoo at your festival.
Yeah, literally.
Come on, Glastonbury.
Come on,
Glastonbury. Nashville.
What's Nashville?
In America. Nashville.
Oh no, sorry. Can I change my last one? Change my last one. I want to go to Alcatraz prison.
Oh, really?
I want to go to prison. I've got a weird thing with prisons and everything.
You want to go there?
Alcatraz prison.
Okay, so we've swapped one out. Yeah, see, I would go Nashville, but like for me, I want to do like I went to New York, didn't I? And I did like a long weekend kind of trip. For Nashville, I want to save the pennies and do like 2 weeks and do like a real long time and have like enough time. It's not rushed, and you can really do like everything.
I love that. Yeah.
So Nashville, but you gotta save a lot of money. What else? What else do I want to do? And I feel like Iceland was always on my bucket list, but I've done Iceland. So I would love to go back because there's so much more I wanted to do there. Like I want to do the whale watching and so I'd probably go back to Iceland or upgrade it to like Finland or like Antarctica. Just go higher. Because I love the snow.
Go to the moon.
But yours are like all animals and mine are just places. One's Glastonbury, so not that far. It's just down the road. Is it? Yeah, it's where we got our truck from. That was near Glastonbury.
Oh, I don't know that. I'm awful with bloody maps.
Yeah, so you wouldn't know.
Right. Classic one. Would you rather be wanted or needed?
Oh, not this again.
Rather wanted or needed.
We've debated this so many
So many
times.
times.
You know my answer. I would rather be wanted than
But
needed.
do you know what this always reminds me of? Nanny McPhee when she goes, if you need me but do not want me, then I must stay. But if you want me but no longer need me, then I have to go.
Yeah,
It always
very
reminds
true.
me of that.
No, I've always said I'd rather be wanted than needed because again, as we've already established in this episode,
Yeah.
I'm cold-hearted.
I'm
I can't be
I'm
asked.
a cow.
So I would rather you just want me, and that's fine. Either you can have me or you don't.
Yeah.
But if you need me, no.
They're dependent
You
on
can't
me.
be dependent on me. You can't
Yeah, 'cause
rely
I
your
used
life
to
on
say-
me or like no. Like I know people are like, I need you to just like I need you to live like I love you so much. And like the romantic movies,
Yeah.
I don't care. You do not need me to live.
No, that's a good point because I used
You
to
can
say,
live without me.
I used to say I want to be needed, but now I've
I
seen
gave you the different
other side
point.
of you. I was like, do you know what? Because I was coming from a point of view where like they need me in their life because I'm
That brilliant.
brilliant.
Yeah, no, that's what
Do
I
you know
mean.
what I mean?
If it was
But
like that,
it's
it's
like,
fine.
If it's like I need you and like you're too much on me, no, I'm not doing that because that's too much.
Yeah, that's something I
rather
would
be wanted.
rather wanted. Oh, if you could. Oh no, I've always skipped one. I'll do that one first. If you can be any age for the rest of your life, what age would you choose?
Infant.
In the womb.
Unborn.
Unborn.
Unborn. I would choose. Well, I've only got 22
2 years
to
to
pick
pick
from.
from.
Do you know what?
I personally would pick like 13, 14 because you would like old enough to go out to the rec and play and like possibly go to town.
Yeah, but life's not too serious.
But you
yet.
haven't got to like worry about exams and things yet.
No. Either that or take me back to year 4. I thrived in year 4. So how old are you in year 4?
7?
7? 7?
I think it's gonna be that. Maybe, are we 7 in year 4?
Hang on, you
Or-
turn in year 8 you turn 13. Year 7 you turn 12.
Oh, well, well off then. Year 7. Wait.
12, 10, 12, 11, 10. 9 are you? You must be 9.
No, that's when you start looking at year 9, at middle school.
So 8, 7 then. 8, 7. I don't know. Whatever year you are when you're in like your end of your first school.
Yeah.
Either that or when you're 13, 14.
Yeah, because I think that's a good age where it's just like, well, for us anyway, not like technology kids these days, but for us it was like you just played, your spare time was spent playing, you just had fun, you didn't have homework, and we did, but it wasn't like homework. It was like read so many pages out of your book, wasn't it? Like that kind of stuff.
I remember in year 4 the teacher turned to me and she went, right, Ellie, do you like the hard homework or the easy homework?
They'd always ask that, and you'd think,
what a
why?
hard situation I'm in. Easy homework.
Yeah.
Why would you ask a kid that? Because
the
especially
kids
someone with dyslexia, they're gonna go
easy option. But they'd ask me that, and I'd be like,
easy.
oh, I could obviously do the harder one, but I'm picking the easy. Give me the option.
That's so silly.
But no, I'm the same. I think either that age because you just have playing and you're having fun, or like when you're 13, 14 because you're old enough to go out. But even like looking back now, I think like when you're 16 was a good age for me.
Yeah, but that's GCSE year.
No, I mean like 16, you finish your exams.
Oh, okay.
You've had prom, you've had graduation. You think you're so grown up. You think you're an adult, don't you?
Do.
I did because I didn't carry on with school either. Like I feel like if I did sixth form or something,
or do you know what? 17.
You would have felt different.
Because you
just passed your driving test.
You're just getting out and about. Well, not everyone's, but do you know what I mean?
Most people have, yeah.
I did. So when I was 17, I just had to get out and about. I could go and like see my nan more easily. I could go and like see my siblings easy. I could just
because I just think when I was 16, like I was doing my apprenticeship for tattooing, but I was cleaning at Rockley. Not a glamorous job, but I worked there for years.
I worked there for one summer and I gave up.
Yeah, I worked there for years, but like I remember like the weather was nice that summer. Like I remember finishing school and I'd like go to work, get the bus straight from work to the beach. I'd meet all my mates down the beach each night after. It was just really nice. Like
it was a nice time.
I would happily relive that year because I felt so grown up. But looking back, I wasn't.
You wasn't. No, but even now I think I'm so grown up, but I'm not.
But like when you like turn 18, you think I'm an adult now, and I think when
Yeah.
I'm 18, I was a child.
But even when I turned like 20, I thought, oh god, I'm so grown up. I'm not. And even now, I think
I'm still a child.
Well, in my brain, I'm still a child.
Yeah, yeah.
If you could relive any moment in your life again, what would it be?
Before Beanie was born.
Beanie's Sophie's brother.
I always joke to him, bless him. Love you, Beans. But I always joke. Like we've got an 8-9 year age gap, and I always say like our life was better before you were born.
Do you know what really?
And then I go like, oh, that was such a good time because you weren't there. Like I always do that.
No, but do you know what really cracks up? And every time I tell the story to my mum, she cries of laughter. I just remember in year 3, right, the teacher going, right, Sophie, come up to the front of the class.
Yeah, I always bring this
Tell
up.
the school the good news. You got up in the most deadest, angriest face ever. You went, my mum's pregnant. And
yeah, and then do you remember when we got
absolutely raging? And then when
he was actually born,
you were like, and it's a boy.
Yeah, but do you remember when he was actually born? We were in choir. We went to choir club for the biscuits.
Oh, you went to choir.
Says a lot about us. Nothing has changed. But I remember I got called out and was like, your mum's had the baby, like he's healthy, blah blah. And then the head teacher was like, oh, come on in, like tell the group. And I remember standing there like, my brother's been born, like bawling my eyes out because for me it was because you never experienced being an only child because you had your older brothers, but like to have that long of like attention on you.
I also think because when I spoke to them about it, I also think they had the same thing with me.
Yeah, I think it's just
I think they had the same
again they had the age gap. And
then I think.
But I love them. I love him anyway, so it's fine. But like, I think when you're little, that just seems so life changing. Because even when Mum and Dad told me that they were having Beanie, I remember we sat down and they were like, "Oh, we're having something new in the family," and I was like,
"Dog?
No, I thought it was a goldfish." And yeah, I thought it was getting a goldfish, and I was so excited over this fish. And they were like, "No, we're having a baby," and I was like, "We're not having a goldfish." I don't want it. I was going, no, we don't want that. I'll get a fish.
Do you want to take it back? I don't want
it. Yeah, I remember that as well. Like, but I think when you're little, that's just so like. I remember I was so worried, like, oh my god, I have to share my Barbie dolls. I have to share my Bratz. I have to share my toys.
Yeah.
And then I was like, thank Lord, it's a boy. It wasn't a girl. He didn't have to. He still played with it anyway. Because they do that, don't they? They play with whatever you're playing with just to annoy you. But I was just like, yeah. So anyway. Before Beanie was born. That's what I mean. No, I wouldn't relive that moment. My brother was born. If I could relive any moment, probably no, maybe not. I don't know. I'd say when I got my apprenticeship.
Yeah.
That was such an exciting moment because it was like anyone who tattoos would probably had the same kind of thing, but we don't have like a normal paid apprenticeship like you would like when you go into hairdressing and things like that. You just nag the hell out of tattoo studios until someone gives you a chance, and you basically clean and scrub and do all the dirty work, and then in their free time they teach you. And I remember I've been nagging so many different studios. I've been asking, going over my like book of artwork, stuff, and then the studio that I had my apprenticeship at, they actually was like, yeah, let's meet you. I'll meet your family because I was quite young at the time. Like, I'll meet your parents. Like, well, and they actually offered me the apprenticeship. I remember that was such a like, because I was like, oh my god, I'm not going to college. I went to college for a day, dropped out because I was like, I got my apprenticeship. Like, I remember that was such an exciting thing, and we went to like the little Italian and like celebrated, and it was Mum put it over Facebook, like it was everyone knew, and it was such like exciting minute.
It's giving
Niall. Do you know what I mean? Or you do a different one?
That video.
Yeah, no, I probably like that moment was pretty good. Then it all went down from there. But hey ho, that was a good moment.
That's okay.
That was a peak to 16. I want to know. I know you have a list, and Eve had a list.
The thing is, I've got a list of boys and girls, and then next to each name it says who likes it, who doesn't like it.
Yeah, so I think that's so mad that you thought about names. So if any other girls, boys listening, whoever, Have you got lists
I've
for
got
names?
like I think I've got
not got one.
I've got like mine. I think some of my girls are Delilah.
Can you spell it?
Do you think I can spell it? It'll be like my own spelling, and the teacher will be like, "Who the hell is this name?" Delilah. I think I've got like
I don't have one name.
Delilah. I know I've got Hunter on
Hunter.
boys,
That's so
I've
American.
gone off that name now. I've gone off it.
That's like Chad.
I think it was Hunter because I think I watched a
Hunter's
TV
chicken.
series. And I was like, oh, Hunter, he's fit. Put him on it. Do you know what I mean?
My kid will be fit because he's got the name.
Yeah, Delilah. I think like it's like Lila. Anything with an A or like any sort of like European name, I think is really cute.
I did think when I was little, we used to play Sphanian Families. When I was like naming the characters, I would always call one of the babies Finley. So whether that's a name that like is on my list, even though I haven't got a list, like I've never really thought about.
Have a list. It's on my phone.
Well, whenever I think of a future child, I think of never going to happen. Fingers crossed. Hopefully, we don't have one. But like, maybe Finley, just because of Sphanian Families. So I used to name that little cow, the little cow with the little scarf, Finley.
Last Sphanian Families. Yeah, mine's all on my phone.
Well, there we are. That concludes our little get to know us. Should we oh, we've always started. So should we do a little tune as if we have one of those tunes that everyone.
Getting to know all about you.
Jazz hands.
Jazz hands.
Okay, what's next on our topics? What are we here to talk about tonight? We haven't really thought about it.
No, we haven't, have we?
We've just gone straight into it with the questions.
Getting to know me.
Oh, okay. Why don't boys ever ask for more details? Let's do this one.
Stop, because I can't do this. I've got a big family, love you all, and everything. And the amount of times I ask one, you know, like he's going somewhere, I don't know where he's going. I'll be like, so who are you going with? Don't know.
In your cookie now.
Like, so I have it. Like, the amount of times I ask him, like, I'm like, where are you going? I don't know. I am nosy.
Who you going with?
I'm like, who you going with? I don't know. Or like, I'll ask about if our people are still together. Oh, were they still together? I don't know. Or yeah, maybe. Or like this, I don't know. How do you not know this information?
Yeah, that's what I think. Because same with my brother. I mean, I say to him all the time, I'm like, like, was everybody at school today? Yeah, I don't know. And it'd be like, what have such and such done over half term? Have they been on holiday? What are they picking for their options? Like, things like that. And they just have no idea. Do they not talk about it?
But then, you know what I also think it is? If it's like, I'm asking my brother this, he knows, but you don't want to tell me. So I'm like,
that's what I wonder.
Do you know, but you're not telling me, or do you genuinely not know? Because of my cousin, I think he genuinely doesn't know because I don't think he cares, but I care. But I want to know this information.
Yeah, but it's like people go like, such and such getting married, and you're like, like, where they getting married to, when they getting married to, like, how long they've been together. Don't know. This is like your best friend we're talking about. How can you not know? Like, we know anything and everything about each other's life, the inside outs. We know the daily dramas of what's happened. So how can someone not know? But I'm like, are we just too open? Like, I feel like our girl group has no filter.
No.
We will be at the dinner table, so we're having a little dinner, and we will all kind of go around the table and go, such and such happened, this happened, and it does not matter how TMI it is or whatever.
And even my friends at uni, we're really
out in the open.
We know everything about everything.
Like on the dog walk half an hour ago, I told some random woman that Ruth was sick in my car. Some random person on the street did not need to know that, but now they do.
Now they do. Yeah, I don't understand. So can you please tell me, do you know the information and you're not telling me, or you genuinely don't know? Because I know everything. If someone goes to me,
it's like such and such a broke up.
I know.
Why did you break up?
I know what. Yeah, why? So and so. Who broke up? Who? When did it happen?
Was it over text? Was it in person? How do they not know these things?
What exactly did you say to them? So I want to know it all.
I just don't get it. So boys, we want to know.
Please tell me, because
do you know and you're not telling us?
Do you know?
Or are you just oblivious and don't care about your friends' lives. Like, what is it you talk about? Like, when you're together with your mates, do you guys sit in silence? What do you talk about?
Football, isn't it?
I bet they talk about, like, oh, that's a good stick.
Because that's what I'm.
I feel like that's boys are very caveman, aren't they, sometimes?
That's what I want to know. Because, like, when I feel like when girls meet up, obviously we'll talk about, like, I don't know, what's going on in the world, or, like, oh, I've watched this programme, or whatever. But we also catch up with what's going on in our lives. Do you not do that?
Like, I know that, like, say, I don't know, your auntie's best friend's cousin's fish has done this, and, like, it's so elaborate. I don't even know these people. I haven't seen the people. I've never met them. I don't know what they look like, but I know.
You know.
It's
How
just
do you
weird.
not know?
I just don't get it. They must sit in silence. They must not talk.
Yeah, must do.
Well, anyway, thank you for listening, everybody, once again.
Thanks for listening.
We actually don't know. I don't know what number this podcast is. I think I've said 4, but it might be 5. We could be wrong. One's out there.
2, 3, 2, 1. No, 1. I think this is 4. It could have been 5 if the video said keep deleting.
We don't know what we're on right now. But thank you for coming and listening. Same as always, the like, the subscribes, all the buttons.
Thank you to everyone, all of my friends at uni who have been like reposting.
Yeah, sharing.
Thank you so much.
And
really
for all the feedback.
Yeah, keep giving it more.
Because we're enjoying it, and we don't know what we're doing.
No, I got screwy.
Ellie stuck me in the deep end of editing these videos, and not like I have a clue.
It was so funny. When I went on a walk the other day, my sister-in-law was like, "So do you have to pay for Spotify?" I went, "Don't know." But do you go to this? I basically boy, don't know. She went, "Do you know anything?" Nothing.
Don't have a clue.
I was like, Sophie knows it all. I'm just turning up.
I'm going by what Google says.
I just turning up. That's the thing. So some people said because even we have listened back.
Yeah.
Sometimes the voice goes really loud.
Yeah.
Now,
so we're putting these further away.
But when you're editing,
when we're listening to it, it's fine.
It's fine.
And when it's uploaded, it goes like so loud. It goes like
sometimes it's like
static. I don't know what you call it.
So I don't know if anyone can help or know how to stop that.
Would be appreciated.
It's a really inconsiderate thing in my life.
Because we just don't know what we're doing. But yeah, so anyway, follow, like, subscribe, share, all that stuff. What's the plan? _ podcast on all the socials.
Yeah, thanks guys.
Love you lots.
Peace out.
Mwah, 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 mwah.